welcome into the stream, everybody. How we doing today? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I know what day it is. Probably. It is so good to see you all. Everything okay, love?
No.
Is it doing it again?
Yes.
Caitlin is trying to just simply play Life is Strange on her laptop, and it keeps just absolutely fucking her PC, which is real nice. Good work, Squeenix. Reddy, what is up, man? What's your good news? But it is so good to see you all. I am very excited. We're playing some more. Hey, congrats, dude. That's awesome. Very nice. Big ups to you. What was? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm fucking brain dead today. It was a slow day, so I'm still trying to just like actually get some kind of mental capacity, and it's not working. I'm sure that's a major surprise to everyone. But you know, big old congratulations. That's awesome, Reddy. Congratulations on hitting affiliate. But yes, what we're doing today, if I actually, could use my words, which is never an easy thing for me, we are playing some more Tormented Souls, which was a little bit difficult to get into because dying a lot was a thing at the start, and I was trying to be more careful with my resources than I needed to be, but we started figuring it out there, and I feel like we can do this. I feel like we can maybe finish it today. We'll see. It's supposed to be like an 8 to 10 hour game, and I know we played about 4 hours last week. Well, we'll see. I feel like we're at a spot where it's going to start cruising through. We did die a lot, though, so like, I say we played 4 hours. I don't know if that means we made 4 hours worth of progress. But before we get started, and I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to actually grab the link for it, but this music you hear in the background right now. First of all, let me go ahead and drop the usual tunes, because please do yourself a favor. Go check out Joshua, aka Reset Vibes. Man makes some absolutely incredible music. And let me copy this and paste this. I should have actually had this ready. Man dropped a new single today. So that link that just happened right there. I accidentally posted the whole message. I meant to just grab the link. But go check out Joshua's brand new single, Falling. It is absolutely stellar. Do yourself a favor. Go listen to that. At some point before the day is over, you have to do it. It's a requirement to be here. How's it going, Haley? It is good to see you, friend. But I know, we'll show that man some love. Go listen to his new track. It's fucking fantastic. You know what? Meh is fair. Meh is extremely fair, Haley. But I think what we're gonna do... I'm so all over the place. I didn't even open the game file. Like, my folder for stream games was not open. My brain is... I don't know where today. But let's go ahead and... Let's hop over. And I didn't even open the... It's one of those days, chat. It is one of those days. Thank you, Reddy. Thank you kindly. Let's jump into it, though. Let's play some more Tormented Souls. It is been, honestly, really... surprisingly refreshing. What is up, Emiliana? How are you doing today? I was a little bit nervous when we decided to play this that it was going to just feel like a cheap ripoff and also be really frustrating with the save mechanic. But it was really solid. Where we left off, if... Controller. Okay. Nope. Is this just the day of computer problems? What the fuck? Hello? Okay. It's letting me tank control. Why? Why are you not working, controller? What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Weird. That was really weird. We're good. Everything's fine.
Do you want to try mine?
No, it's all good. It's working now. Like I said, it's one of those days where nothing wants to work properly. What is up, Ethan? How are you doing, man? It is good to see you. Bring you my emotional support, Croissant. Appreciate you kindly, friend. Greatly appreciate you. But yeah, so where we left off, obviously we made a lot of progress in the mansion. We went kind of back in time, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing. Good, glad to hear, my man. How's the week kicking off for ya? Let me try to remember all of my controls. How do I pull up the map? I know it's only been a couple of days, but I can't remember shit, chat. Nope, that's not it. What is the map? That's right, it's in files, and there we go. So we went back in time, trying to finish that work stuff. That is fair, my man. That is so fair. We saved one of the twins. I'm still not sure on the details for it, but like we saved a child in the basement. And I believe what we need to do is we need to go back into the basement. Because if memory serves, I think it was somewhere near the morgue. But we have to go back down there to get to the room that should be unlocked. I just have to reorient. A week is apparently enough time for my brain to forget everything. But ready, Emiliana, Joshua, Haley, Ethan, how are you all doing today? Let's see here. That's right, don't I? Or no, this will take me back in time. Nope, that's not the right move. But we need to get down to that room. So I think we're just headed for the morgue, right? I don't think we have any shortcuts for it. And I'm pretty sure we've killed most, if not everything that's out here. Let's see. Is it A? Yeah, so we just go down the service hallway and hop down the latch. And that should get us... Oh god, the camera. Okay. You know, when we were in the rhythm and playing it, everything felt super smooth, but apparently all it took was just a week away from it for my brain to forget everything. Oh god, he's not dead. We're good. I think... I'm like 90% sure this will lead us there. Let's see. That's the wrong direction. I cannot see shit. Sweet. That's right. We should be... I think there's a door here? Yeah, there we go. We're almost there. We just have to find the torture dungeon. I forgot that's where we're heading. Was it in the morgue? I think it might have been in the morgue. We'll see. Eventually something's going to start clicking and we will remember where we were. Is this it? Yeah, that should lead us to the morgue, I think. Nope, that's lit. Oh my god, I got completely turned around. We got this. It's fine. Okay. Keep going forward. Don't let the camera turn. That's a dead end. Is that a hallway? That's a hallway. There we go. I had no trouble getting there when we were playing it in the moment. I don't know why. It is so hard to come back to. Let's see. Hello, dead guy. It's a dead end. Yes. And we just want to keep going down? I think. None of this feels familiar. Alright, just go in the door. See what happens. I feel like I probably took the longest route possible. Where are we? Okay. We can orient ourselves now. That is at least something. So that's coming in from the west hall, or from the main hall. So we just need to take a left and go straight down, and we should be there. Yeah, that's right, because we couldn't get across that because of the power. Okay. Alright, it's mildly coming back. Creepy-ass morgue. Oh, wait, is this a generator room? Fuck, why is this so hard? No, we're here. Okay. Okay. I don't think we want to go through... Do we want to go through that? Fuck, I cannot for the life of me remember. Where does this take me? Okay, yeah, that's there. Fuck, where was that room? I really should have taken notes. Is it this way? Wait a minute. Are we on to something? Maybe. Yes. Okay. Thank fuck. I remembered a thing.
Jimmy, stop nutting in my chat.
Hey, Breeze, my dude. What is good? How are you doing, man? That's right. Through here. Haha. Perfect. And this should be the prison. How are you, my man? It is so very good to see you. Young child's diary. November 15th, 1980. Something very odd happened. A woman holding a lighter that brightened my prison appeared from the darkness. At first I was afraid, but her features reminded me of Mother. She came close to me and told me that she would help me get out of here. Then she poured acid on the cell lock. She showed me the picture that Father took of Emma and me a couple of days ago and told me that she had received it in the mail more than a week ago. After that, she left with the promise of returning. The acid worked. The woman was right. I just needed to wait. Luckily, the suited men have not arrived. I will find a place to hide until Father returns from his trip. Okay. Now... Wait a minute. That looks... Ha-ha. Beautiful. I don't know. Hey, what is up, Wavis? How you doing? It is good to see you again. How's your day going? Okay, now we just have to get out of here smoothly. Again. I can do that. I vaguely remember. Yeah, that's right. Now we're already almost there. We just hang right and get the fuck out of here. I said right, Sean, not left. So there, if I remember right, we had a bunch of doors that looked like they had combinations to them. Let's check the map and see if we can find it. Just killing time, watching streams, and playing games so you go play D&D. Hey, nice, dude. Very nice. How many sessions in are you for the campaign? So, second floor, we've got 2 rooms. And we have 2 on the first floor as well. I guess the archives is going to be the easiest thing to go for. Let's just see what we can do. And I know there's a shortcut to get up there. Never mind, I'd have to go all the way back through there, and I don't... We already experienced me getting lost in that cavernous thing once. That's more than enough. Let's do it. It's here like 12 or 13 sessions, and you're level 8. Hey, nice, dude. Very nice. What kind of class you playing as? Is this it? Yes. Alien, Sphinx, and Bee? What the fuck does that mean? Earth... Huh? Drunken Master Monk Turtle. Hey, nice. Sounds awesome. Let's see if any of the other doors make more sense. Because maybe we have to hit them in a specific order to actually understand. Think a Drunk Master, Oogway. Hey, I like it. That sounds like a fun as fuck character to be rolling. Okay. Yeah, let's just go back out to the main hall and try... We'll try the other side of the second story first. I feel like I'm gonna regret saying this, but I'm so glad that those things at least seem like they don't come back to life. Oh, wait, no, we're on the first floor. I'm completely fucking lost, apparently. But it's okay. Please tell me this door is solved. What the fuck does any of this mean? Oh, wait. I think I get it. Because it looks like it's showing parts of some shapes. That looks like a square, a part of a triangle, and I think a star? Okay. At least that one made some semblance of sense. Shotgun shells, thank you. Please tell me that's not all there is in here. There's gotta be more, right? There's also a second exit to the archives. Okay. What? At least we got an extra tape item. Derp is very confused right now. All we got was this note that says circle in the middle of an X and a square equals 2. Okay. And the bottom left equals 3. I don't know what any of that means. I was hoping we'd get oh, wait a minute. The new receptionist told me that no matter how hard he tries, he cannot unlock the cash register. It looks like the only one who can open it is Dr. Sean Mayer, who's been missing for the last week. I checked his personal belongings and couldn't find anything more than a piece of paper under his desk. It's like someone erased all traces of it. Lucas Huston, evening shift, electrical maintenance, 14:45. The nurse told me that a lamp was malfunctioning in the maternity ward. When I turned on the lights, I could see that one of the bulbs on the wall was indeed flickering. As I was getting ready to change it, a man came out of nowhere and grabbed me by the shoulders, pushing me back with strength unimaginable. We already saw that one. Oh, wait, is this just getting pages? Oh. It's further pages in the same book. Okay. So it's a code to unlock the cash register. Okay, let's go peek back at this. Can we maybe decipher what it... Probably not. Let's see here. Which one is it going to be? I think it's this notebook, right? Yeah. So it ends in a 2. No, because that... Oh, God. Okay. Let's see if there was anything else out here, and we'll go explore some of the other locked doors. I was really thinking we were going to start cruising, because there's not a lot of doors left in here, but Jesus Christ, this is confusing. Maybe we can have more luck behind one of the other locked doors, which Let's see. If we go to the east wing, that one's probably the easiest one to get to. Especially because, or no, we haven't been able to go to the ICU. Let's start in the east wing. So we go through the far door, take a right into the dining room, and then it should be there. And I want to say we have to go back around this way. Statue with the hanging dong we go past. Yeah, there we go. Haha. And then what did I say? We go down the hallway. And hang the first left. Oh good, everything is dead. Where's my gun? Ow. Go down, please. Okay. Take a nap. Thank you. What, was that dude there before? I'm like 90% sure that we did kill... Okay, you know what? Forget it. Just break out the lighter. And this time... Broken to unbroken. Huh? Okay, I feel like there's got to be something that I haven't seen for these puzzles that we would need, right? 1, 2, 3 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the best I got is. Or wait. Or is that saying to? Okay, I think the first one's a triangle. I wish I could look at it.
I need an adult.
Honestly, Wavis. So we have to put the pieces back together, essentially fold it back in so we see the shape. But I don't see... Anybody understand what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that? Because that doesn't make any sense. I guess we can go back across and go see what the other one is. Hopefully that makes more sense, because what the fuck? Nope, I went back into the exact same room. Derpy got turned around. I know near the end of things yesterday there were a couple of, or not yesterday, last Tuesday, there were a couple of things that we ended up following a guide for. I don't want to have to do it unless we have zero choice. But we're starting to get into unnecessarily confusing territory with these puzzles. Does this one at least make sense? Line equals 1. So is this just talking about how many sides there are? So it's 5, 3, and 8. So there's 5, 3, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this it? No. Won't turn. Because it also has 2 of them on their side? What the fuck does that mean? Line equals 1. What? let's look at the map. I think those are the only doors locked behind these, right? Because we got the one in the archives, which we were able to get into. We have the one at the pharmacy that had the, like, alien sphinx, or, like, some form of Egyptian symbol. And B, we have the one in the dining room that also made no sense. And this one. Okay, so... I don't want to have to do this, but I genuinely have no idea. Let's see here. It's hard for me to see what's on the... Yeah, no, you were all good. So on this one, it is a sideways 5 and 3, and then a right side up 8. I tried just simply going for what would be in that, like... essentially the amount of sides for a shape on that, but that didn't check out. And I mean, the line equals 1 doesn't really explain anything. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up the... Unfortunately, the guy that we were using the other day, because... I don't get this. Let's see here. Is the line an... Is it an I? I equals 1? Let's see here. Like a letter equals a number? Maybe? But then what would that... See here. I'm just talking to talk. Hey, no, dude, you were all good. Hey, what's up, stranger? How you doing? You were all good, man. I appreciate you. I think I'm gonna pull up the guide because I would like to know. Let me see the key. I got you, Wavis. So for the keys, obviously we have the 3 slots. So we've got triangle, circle, an X, a square, is it a hexagon that's the 6-sided? And then a pentagon. Okay. Let's go back down to the first floor. I feel like our best bet is probably to start at the one that we would have seen first. Let's see here. Hey, there you go, stranger. If it works, it works. Let's go to the pharmacy one real quick. Because it feels like there's still pieces missing. Nothing wrong with that. When it comes to the solution for this door. Like, the solution for what's on the other side of that door. I feel like there's gotta be something else that we'll get for it. So let's go back to what should be the pharmacy. And see, shut up, doll. Let's see here, coffee whitener. Fair enough. Yeah, no, what exactly is, are you talking about creamer, stranger? Is that what you mean when you... There's something still alive in there. There's still something in the delivery room. Yeah, no, what is coffee whitener, stranger? I feel like that is one of those British, English... Let's see here. Yeah, maybe sugar? I'm very confused as to what you mean by coffee whitener. Oh no, that was the right way. That's right, there's the dude down the other hall, but he doesn't matter. What do you mean by coffee whitener, stranger? Let's see here. First be pouring bleach in their coffee, apparently? I'm a need some kind of answer, stranger. Okay, I have the guide here. Let's see if it makes any sense. The combination key door is blah, blah, blah. You'll have to examine the door and take out your key to examine it. Using the points of the combination to the correct Oh, this just says what the correct combination is. Star. Oh, wait a minute. Is it come? God damn it, Joshua. Okay. So this makes a little bit more sense. So it's still a weird way to do this puzzle. So the first one is, I guess we're calling the X a star. Which that was the thing that absolutely makes no sense to me. Stranger, you can't just say that and say nothing. Tell us more, dude. So it's star for the alien, triangle for the Egyptian symbol, and then hexagon, aka honeycomb. That actually does make sense, but it's confusing. Okay, yeah, no, okay, so it's just creamer. They call it coffee whitener in the UK? Some ads actually piss you off so much, like Twitch genuinely annoys me and I'm already in a bit of a bad mood. I don't blame you. I'm sorry your computer's been such a pain, love. Coffee mate powdered creamer. Okay, yeah, no, you call it coffee whitener over there. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we apparently need to get really fucking creative to solve these. Because I don't know how the hell I was supposed to get that from there. That's weird. Reminded me of a client came in asking to... You had a client come in to ask you to whiten their skin? Why? You know what else is interesting? Was that, stranger? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Maybe even if they're terrible, we might have to go with titties.
That is fair. Entrails have been placed on the weight of a scale. Cool. What else is there? There better be something of use in here. A high-powered charge can be used with an electrical lance. More when I work for med spas, more often. Okay, see, that makes sense. Indian woman does make sense, because I've heard of that being a thing. There's the battery! Okay. Where the fuck is the charging station? Please tell me there's a symbol that's gonna say there's not, is there? I don't think it was in the sewing room. Was it in the... No, it's not in the meeting room. Sorry I keep looking off to the side, chat. It just feels easier to look at the room or the computer to my left. I really should have written things down. I think it's on the first floor. I want to say it's somewhere in... Is it the warehouse, maybe? I feel like it was some kind of side room over in there. And I don't think there's anything else in here. But, that's still... The idea of whitening your skin is just... I do not understand it. I don't believe it's through there. Let's see what their products for... Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm really not, like... I feel like there's... And maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe this is just me not being knowing, but I feel like that's got to be something that is at least mildly rooted in racism. My industry is so incredibly vain in some ways. That is a fact. Especially getting into the med spa side of things, there's a lot of fuck things. It's a cultural thing. Okay, fair enough. So I just do not know enough to speak on it. The idea of it just feels weird to me. Like, I get the idea of it is, like, I mean, I guess an oversimplification is it's the reverse of tanning, but that doesn't feel like it actually says anything correct. I still have to figure out what the fuck that is. Okay, there's still a lot of things we have unanswered.
So, if you want to know what it actually is...
I am curious.
So, excuse me, guys. I'm really sick right now. I had a coworker at a previous job that was actually half Indian. And essentially, in some parts, this is not me saying blanket all Indian people think and feel this way, but in some parts of India, a lot of people actually regard having lighter skin as being better, and like more higher or whatever. So a lot of Indian women would come into med spas asking for skin lighteners or whiteners in order to make themselves paler so that they would be like regarded as better, essentially. It is a very much cultural thing to certain parts of India, and I'm sure other areas in like Southeast Asia and the Middle East area.
That's weird.
It is. It ain't our culture. I'm Puerto Rican. He's white as fuck.
That's fair. I love you.
I love you.
Go get some rest. I'm sorry your computer is being... Well, I'm sorry that Life is Strange is genuinely trying to break your fucking computer.
I tried loading Chicory after and it wasn't working again, so that's why I just raged and left.
I don't blame you.
I've just been laying back.
Joshua, I am neon clear. Relatable. Okay. I gotta be honest, I'm starting to get a little frustrated with this game.
Is it time for a Scorp distraction?
I mean, always. Hi.
Hi.
What can I do for you,
I don't
cutie?
know. I just don't feel
sorry
good,
you don't
guys.
feel good.
I'm so sad.
It's gonna be a little on the shorter side today. It'll be like 2, maybe 3 hours, because I gotta get this one taken care of.
Yeah, I literally spent the whole day in bed just dying.
I don't blame you.
With body aches.
I don't blame you at all. I'm sorry, love. Okay, I'm going back to the guide. So, then we go to the chapel. We figured that one out.
It sucks that you literally have to sit there
I
following
know,
a guide.
like...
At that point, a game's not fun anymore.
I see what they were going for this. Again, it has me excited for us to actually go through and play Resident Evil, because it seems like that is going to be, you know, the proper doing of this.
I have a proposition.
Yes.
Why don't you just play Resident Evil?
I want to finish this one first.
Fair.
I do. Like, I want to see what the... Especially because they've announced that there's a sequel to this. So I want to see it through to see if it's worth it for us to eventually play the sequel somewhere down the line. It's definitely experimental. It has some cool bits, but Jesus fucking Christ, some of these puzzles are so unnecessarily confusing.
The shadows are not very good.
Yeah, they don't exactly fully match up, but it's fine. Okay, so
Why does she have an eye patch?
Her eye got stolen in the beginning.
That's rude.
Sean having a tank control fetish craving.
Who the fuck stole her eye?
I will say it's a, like, dynamic fixed camera, but it's not tank controls. It could be if we wanted it to, but oh my god, this feels like ass. I hate it. Look at that. Look at her smooth. Let's go. This is how video games used to be.
I know. I played old games too. I fucking hated fixed cameras.
Okay, let's see here. So, okay, we're gonna go back into here. Main hall behind the reception desk. Take the maintenance crew log from the top shelf. This file shows you the other half of the puzzle from the last room. You have to use both these to decipher the code for the cash register. Basically, you're counting the lines that intersect. Okay, let's see if we can actually figure out this. I need to get Sean to play Legacy Arcade. Okay, dude, I saw the remake on sale for 25% off, and the temptation was there. Because I never played any of them growing up, but I heard so many great things about them. Hi, Gimmo.
I have a perfect guide for you, babe.
Is it Gimmo?
It is Gizmo.
Bet. Come here, Papa.
He could do this.
Are you ready? We're gonna figure out this puzzle together. He just wants to sleep. And blab.
He looked really sad in the bed by himself. So I
he
thought
just
he'd be...
misses his mom.
I thought he'd be happy to be with his
Why
dad.
do you smell like cauliflower?
Again? We don't even eat cauliflower.
What are you doing? I must know, Gimmo. He looks very confused.
His sweater has bear ears on the hood, though.
Thank you, Bubba. That was all I needed. I think he wants his mom. Okay, so... So, from looking at the guide, which, I mean, I guess we can go back and look at this and see if we can make sense as to how to solve it. You have no idea how tempted I am to get the remaster. I don't blame you, dude. So, if it's saying the lines that intersect, so I guess the X is 2 solid lines, which makes that 2. So that one in the bottom corner, you have your side and bottom, and okay. I'm not entirely sure how you were supposed to get that from looking at it. Again, these puzzles are just a little bit... They're a little too vague. But that would mean we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. Wait, were you just opening doors? Get to it. I thought a zombie was getting into my base. Nope. That was just me, stranger. 1 and 1, 2. Okay, so... Oh. 0, 4, 1, 4? Okay. Got us a coin and a syringe. That's it. Is there anything on the coin? It looks like... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... I hate to do it. I hate it here. That's fair. That is very fair. I'm sorry, stranger. What does it want us to do next? Use the coin in... Use the coin in the soda vending machine on the right side of the chapel. I'm sorry, you guys know I fucking hate to do this. I hate to just go through and use a guide, but genuinely, I don't know what the game wants from me. Okay, some soda? Playing Simon Says with a vending machine? D? Okay. I got a bag of blood? The fuck do I use a bag of blood for? Okay, back to the guide. Turn to the dining room for the next key. Okay. Dining room it is. Feeding vampires. Apparently? Am I the only one who's really confused? This isn't me trying to fish for you guys to agree with me. This is a genuine question. Are these puzzles making sense to anyone else before we actually go in and get the help with them? See, I'm always confused. Fair enough, stranger. Very fair. Also, my tea is cold. It was a delightful apple cinnamon tea, but it's not as delightful cold. And I am apparently just angry. Okay. Dining room is this door. Hey, Victor, my dude, what is good? How are you doing today, man? You cold? Okay, it's just that it sat out for too long. Alright. I need to see if the guide is going to give me any kind of clearance on what the fuck this is supposed to be.
No cursing, Mother Ducker!
How dare you, Russ? How dare you, sir? Excuse me, I went to Alt-Tab and it apparently decided it wanted to do that instead. There we go. Put on the stupid family-friendly, Russ. Why you gotta do this? I love iced tea. And see, iced tea is delicious, but cold tea, not the best. Babe, it's not your fault. You're good. You were all good. We were trying to figure out what was going on with your computer, which is very important because your laptop is only, not even a year old. So we gotta make sure that it wasn't busted. Tired from shoveling. That's fair, man. How much snow did you guys end up getting? Okay, so square, hexagon, pentagon. So what is going on with Caitlin's computer? So essentially, okay, so here's the thing. It's not like, you brewed the tea and then cooled it down in the fridge or literally put in, like, tea bags that were made to make specifically iced tea. I made hot tea, and it's now just a little bit below room temperature. Oh, yeah, it's all good, love. There's not much left in there. You don't got a nuke it. You're sick. But yeah, so what we think is happening with Caitlin's computer is it's not actually her computer's problem. She was trying to play the remaster of Life is Strange. It ran completely fine on Steam Deck. But for whatever fucking reason, when she went to go put some ice cubes in it and make it colder, Russ, it's like, okay, how cold is it out right now? It's 41, and I think it gets down to like the teens tonight.
It's supposed to get down to like 13 tonight.
I don't want iced tea. Yeah, no, you're very sweet. You did not have to do that, love. So she was trying to play Life is Strange, and there was this weird glitch where about every...
Be careful drinking it right now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let that sit for a second. It even happened in the menus. When hot tea cools down, it tastes different to iced tea. See, stranger, I'm glad you understand. So whenever she would, just even try to make her way through the menu, the frame rate would drop, and it would all but skip.
And it was it's an audio and a visual glitch. And then I loaded the actual game itself because I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just something with the menu. We put it on low settings. I have a modern laptop, like a modern gaming-specific laptop.
It runs Baldur's Gate 3 on medium graphics with no problem.
No problems whatsoever. Occasional lag on, some of the bigger shadowy areas.
With tweaked settings, it had absolutely no problems with running.
Drivers completely updated.
Drivers
we
updated.
checked my graphics card. Everything is fine.
We made sure that there wasn't, a temperature issue where potentially it was the graphics card overheating and frying.
So, loaded into the actual game, audio and visual lag on low settings, for no reason. So then I was like, okay, let me try some, lower demanding games. It made it so my computer literally could not process fucking anything. So I had to restart my computer, uninstall this game as well, and then even then, once it was reloaded, it still could not play other games. So finally, I just gave up. I have to give it a half hour in order for it to be able to do anything after Life is Strange.
And it's not like she was going and trying to load something that she hadn't played before or something that was very graphically taxing.
I tried loading Chicory: A Colorful Tale, and it couldn't load. I'm
also
sick. I just want
Ball.
something chill, and it didn't want to let me.
And okay, see, I'm glad to have it confirmed, stranger. Yeah, no, it.
And there's no
Squeenix,
actual
what
fixes.
The fuck?
Which that's the other thing. It's a big company. We're not talking about a little indie dev. This is Square Enix. They are a massive fucking gaming company, and it should not be this difficult to run a game on modern PCs. It requires 4 gigs of RAM, and my laptop has 16. This should not be a problem.
Yep. But no, it's just so piss poorly optimized. Just about the Marvel Rivalry. Oh shit, really?
Oh.
What the fuck? Hasn't it been massively successful? But yeah, no, fuck Square Enix. What the fuck?
So
Why?
If I want to play it, Steam Deck, which is an option, but I was gonna sit at my computer because I was like, I've been in bed too much the last couple of days, so let me actually sit somewhere and act like a person. And it didn't want to happen.
It's trash.
It is trash.
It is absolute trash. The director got laid off?
That's crazy. I'm gonna go try and play something else now that I was brooding for a while because I was really upset.
I don't blame you. It's frustrating.
It's very frustrating.
A fucking remake of a game from the 2010s should not be literally destroying your computer.
My very expensive $800 or $900 computer.
We absolutely do. Wait, the whole team? What?
Sounds
Stranger,
like what happened with
the
Humble last year.
What the fuck?
That sounds like what happened with Humble. Everybody got laid off.
Let me open this up. Whenever you don't open it up there. Okay, I'm gonna open it up on my phone.
Now I see why you asked if I wanted applesauce.
We do have it. Appreciate you.
I walked into the kitchen and there is just a giant jar of applesauce that I was not expecting.
Hopefully there's no problems with your computer. It's really fucking bizarre. But let me look at what Vic sent. What is the justification? Because Rivals has been a massive success from everything that I've heard. Releasing a game that everyone loves gets you fired too. Yeah, no, apparently. What the fuck? My stellar talented team just helped deliver an incredibly successful new franchise to Marvel Rivals for NetEase Games, and we're just laid off. Time to stop all over. Let's find incredible people, new jobs, blah, 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 blah. And then, okay, you know what? Good for him for, like, straight up shouting out team member. Let's see here. It's doing really well. Fans love it. It's making bank. What the greedy ass fuck? Like, fuck the mainstream games industry. Oh my god. There is, and I'm sorry, I'll reset the timer. There is no justification for it. Okay, so back to other forms of frustration. So the code is square, hexagon, pentagon. So I guess in this one, what we were supposed to do is, and I mean, the only way I could see actually doing this is if you draw out the shapes. So you're supposed to make a shape with these? I guess that makes sense. That's a weird one. Alright, let's... Alright, so square, two triangles make a square and so on. Yeah, it like... Once you... And I mean, I guess the broken, unbroken kind of makes sense, but no normal person would notice that. Yeah, no, exactly. And here's the thing. What my initial thought was is, oh, okay, so you're supposed to treat it almost like it's a, like... It almost makes it look like it's a deconstructed origami something, where it's like, okay, fold the pieces together and you'll find your shape. That's what my brain initially went to. Man, there's been some cool shit with this game, but like... There's been a lot of just missing the mark when it comes to some of these puzzles. If I think of it off the cuff, the game could be using the integrated graphics rather than the dedicated graphics, potentially. Okay, there we got another tape. You know, dude, Vic, that is genuinely fucking crazy. Oh, hey, look, entrails on the floor. It smells awful. Are they from some kind of animal? Pretty nauseous from all the shoveling. That's fair, man. That is some heavy, heavy cardio. How long did it take you to shovel everything? Okay, so I guess the next thing we should do is go use the VHS tape. Where do we take that again? That's where I left those shots. Should you pass those to me? If you want them back, you can have them, stranger. Which room? I guess we go back to the meeting room and play the tape. Yeah, no, I'm still sorry about that, love. Okay, so now we'll go to the last door and see if we can figure out what the hell it's supposed to be. And to get to that last door, oh, that's right, I'm gonna stand away from the stabby stab. I think it's just right across the hall, right? Is it the front half or the back half? Because it's the ICU. Okay, the back half is where we'll get to it. Perfect. Let's look at the puzzle and see if we can figure out how we're supposed to solve it. Props to anyone who was able to beat this game without a guide. Everything okay, love?
Yeah, I left my water in the room.
Because, like... this shit is archaically confusing. Okay, so... Pentagon, triangle, circle? What? How do you get circle? Asking for a friend. I didn't mean to hit that one. How do you get circle from 8? Because, like, this puzzle, logically thinking, we had this right the first time, where we were looking at it as it is the amount of sides is what that is. Pentagram, 5. Triangle, 3. Square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or, I mean, not square, fucking star, apparently. But no, apparently it's circle instead. Okay. Yeah, I'll reset the timer. It's locked from the other side. But, Ubi? I should probably be ready with my gun. We got another tape. Okay, so we don't have to go through any of this pain anymore. Or... Hi! Father, what the heck is going on?
You're in shock. We need to take care of your injury before you bleed out.
I think we should let him bleed out, to be honest. Did he lose an arm? I can't tell from this camera angle. It kind of looks like he lost an arm, right, chat? There was some puzzle that I saw, and I was hopelessly confused. No shame in needing a guide. See, I'm so glad it's not just me. There's plenty this game does cool. There really is, but like... It ain't... He's armless. Okay, so we'll come back and do the mirror thing here in a sec. Handle the elbow, rest the arm behind head, maybe? Well, remember to come to the shared bathroom on this side. Because we know how that's going to work. We put everything together. And there is... Oh, that's a gun. So that weird stuff that we found elsewhere is not for the battery, it's for a gun. Another clip of nails. I can't see anything. Do we... I guess we can't get through on this side? Also, mild complaint, but I really wish that whenever you opened up the map, it would reopen back on the page you were on, rather than just on the first page. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this first. Okay, I hate to say it, but I'm having a lot more complaints this time than I was when we played it yesterday. Or not yesterday, last Tuesday. Let's see if this map will tell us where we are. Are we still on this floor? We are. Okay. Cool. That's a face on a wall. I am extremely lost. Is there anything else to see in here? There's a... Oh, come on, just look in the random coffin in a... Do I have to fix the doctor's arm? Because I kind of really don't want to. But also, hey, I was right. He lost his arm. Sick. Don't ask me why I said sick. Or, I mean, if you do, it's fine. I don't like the priest. I feel like he's up to something sketchy. Shotgun shells. It's a bunch of body parts. Can I use the knife on this? Clicky. Clicky. Get decapitated? Parchment scroll and a decorative metal case. Do I turn it? Can I open it? The monkey thief. The judge read the sentence aloud in an unwavering voice, his fingertips sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of his paper. The defense attorney seemed hypnotized by the angry movement of the judge's lips. The accused's mother wrote in capital letters, frantically on a slip of paper that she lifted over the head in desperation. The gavel hit, its victim resigned. And so the cold blade inevitably fell onto the innocent's neck. Okay. I feel like that's gonna be it's gonna be a solution to a puzzle. It's just like the scream thingy in the basement to finish what we did last time. Hey, a hammer. Cool. I genuinely just feel like they're handing us random stuff at this point. Now we're in 2C. Oh, cool. Cool. We ain't playing around. Stay down. Stay down. No more. Thank you. Have a very prolonged... Oh, hey, there's the arm. Sweet. Alright, what else do we have in here? Anything of note? That's a lot of hanging bodies. Huh. Okay. We just all agree that we saw nothing and we're walking away, right? Is that... Okay, that's a cheap trick right there. Having it right there where the camera turns is a little annoying. Alright, let's go fix the father, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm trying. It may not seem like it, but I am genuinely trying not to be harshly negative about the game. Because there has been plenty of good. But the further in we've gotten, the more it's starting to get hard not to have it outweighed by the negative. Alright. Put the arm back on. Oh no, that's just the forearm. I have to find more. Okay. Is there anywhere at all we can get to from here? Oh wait, nope, I got turned around. Let's see. Not there. Back down this hallway. No. This door here? Oh my god, stop flipping right when I... That's not a door! Okay. This is the right way, right? I'm so lost. Okay, so when we come out this door, where are we again? I think we just came out of 2A? No, we're in 2C. Because 2A is where we're trying to get, if I remember right. If you look at the map, are we where I want to go? We're in 2B. Okay, so if I can find the door to the bathroom, which I think is this way, we can leave. Because I don't think there's anything else for us to see in there, but I can't tell. Nope, not that one. Working on getting your arm back, Father. Don't worry. It's some weird kind of time travel shit. Oh, I cursed. Is there? Oh, there's one of you. Okay. Okie dokie. Open up and say ah. I missed. That should do it. Bop. Stay down. Please. You're so dramatic. Okay. Now... There's an... Oh, yeah, of course there's another one around the corner. How did you even see me? I didn't knock you down? I'm trying, chat. I am genuinely trying. But this game is starting to try my patience. Now that we're on to what I think would technically be considered the second chapter, it is really dropped off. Okay. Bunch of frozen arms. Cool. Dead body. Great, great, great. Like, I think one of the most disappointing parts about the turn that it's taken is it's kind of completely sucked me out of the horror atmosphere. Now I'm just confused and a little bit irritated. Oh, here's where the scroll goes. So we can solve the puzzle with this once we find the other bit. And it's going to be a see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil situation. But, you know, it's hard to actually be in any kind of state of tension when you're just confusing your player. Where does this put us? We're in 2D. Okay. Back to the handy-dandy guide. Let's see here. Okay, there's 2A, 2B. Let's see here. Maybe it's just Take the parchment scroll. We did do that. We took the hammer, but I still don't know what the heck to use that for. Okay, back in 2C in the Nightmare Realm. It's the mannequin's arm, but I guess that's... Okay, that is the piece that we have already. On the other side of the gate, in the middle of the corridor, you can go blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Why not use the mannequin arm now? If you try to use it, the arm will fall off the mannequin when Caroline walks away. Okay, so we still need something else. Enter 2D if you haven't unlocked... Okay, so let's go back to 2D. Examine the podium. See here, make sure, take a look at the file on the parchment before using. Let's see here, rid of the thief story. Use the parchment Rotate the blocks. Okay, but there's a missing one, right? No, I guess there's just not one there. Okay. Let me look at the scroll again, and we'll see if we can decipher it ourselves before we go for the actual answer. Okay, the judge reads. So, mouth. Let's see here. The defense attorney seems Okay, so let's go ahead and say read / speak. Or what? Finger sliding rapidly over the small bumps that covered the surface of his paper. Or is that gonna be see no evil? Because it makes it sound like he's reading Braille. So I guess see? The defense attorney seemed hypnotized by the angry movements of the lips of the judge. Is that one? Hear no evil? The accused's mother wrote in capital letters frantically on a slip of paper that she lifted over her head in desperation. So that's definitely gonna be speak. The gavel hits, its victim resigned, and so the cold blade fell onto the innocent's neck. There's a headless monkey. Alright, let's try this. So it should be C, and then here, and then speak, and then headless. Oh, and I guess this is the judge's gavel. Wait a minute. Do I have to staple the arm onto the mannequin? Is that what it wants me to do? Because I guess that kind of makes sense. Hopefully we're onto something here. Hello, armless judge. I'll be back and you'll be magically healed and we're not going to question it. Go through the mirror. Okay. So, use this here. Use staple gun. Staple gun isn't powerful enough. Okay, so if that's not it, what else am I supposed to do? Go grab the arm. Okay, so examine the staple gun from your inventory. Oh wait, what? The power is adjustable. I can see where that one's kind of on me, because there has been a decent amount of this game wanting us to examine every item, but like, I don't know about that one, chat. Now he should be all magically fixed.
Father, are you okay?
Okay.
Carolyn, my child, that thing has stolen my Bible.
Stay there, Father. Right now, it's vital that you keep calm.
Yes, you're right. I don't know how
Please
I'll
give
be
me
able to thank
anything
you for taking care of
to
my
hold
arm,
on to.
my child.
Sir.
What are you talking about, Father?
But I saw you. Oh, you are right. I'm getting confused. Now that I think about it, it was Dr. William who treated my arm.
Dr. William, the Wildberger twins' father. Is he in the mansion?
Okay, weird.
I had no idea Dr. William had daughters.
Where can I find him?
He's usually in his office. You'll probably find him there.
I still don't trust you, sir.
I'll go find him. He might be able to give me some answers.
Okay.
Thank you, Father.
Wait, what did you give me?
God be with you, child.
Oh my god, we don't need the lighter anymore. Thank you! I'm like halfway through the game. Alright. We gotta try and remember where that dead end was, where there was the wall zombie. I think it's gonna be through this door? I killed you. You were dead. Okay. I'm actively trying to hold back rage. Oh, okay. Is it just that the game can't be fixed?
Yep.
Okay, that's fair. I'm so fucking mad right now. We have not saved because we have not gone near a safe room, so we would have to go back through and redo every goddamn puzzle, walk through every single thing. I'm not enjoying this game enough to want to go. Yeah, I think that's time to tap out right there. I can see a lot of potential. I can see some cool things from this, but I gotta be honest, that is really poorly executed. We've never gone into a situation where we've entered a room and you know what? Maybe this is just me jinxing myself. Maybe I completely fucked myself when I mentioned earlier, oh yeah, no. The game hasn't had anything come back to life on us, so, maybe it's gonna bite me in the ass, but I feel like I can be safe walking into a room that we've walked into before and killed something. What do you know? That's the thing that ends it for us. Interesting game. It does some things cool, but like, I'm much more excited to go actually check out Resident Evil, because that's, It's been a long while since we've actually... Well, no, I guess there was one time recently where we did have a mildly spicy Sean. And that was when we played Webbed. But outside of that, we don't really get angry Sean around here. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and... We're just going to do what we were going to do on Thursday instead, and we're gonna play a little bit more Tonic Trouble just for the heck of it. Balls, no, balls are gone. Balls are dead. What's up, love? I'm okay either way. I love you.
You seem very mad.
You're very sweet.
That game was stupid. Joshua said it looked not great.
Yeah, game sucked.
Oh,
there was potential, but
we figured out what was my problem.
What was going on? I gotta ask.
I have 2 graphics cards.
Oh.
Essentially, and it was trying, we think, to use the not as good one. It was trying to use the AMD because my processor is an AMD, but my graphics card is NVIDIA.
Oh.
And it was trying to pull from the AMD, and the game doesn't have an option in the settings menu because it is a very basic settings menu to change the graphics card. It's just not a problem I've run into thus far with any other games.
Well, that is extremely frustrating. Yep, okay. Processor has Radeon graphics, but she has an NVIDIA 4060. Wow.
Joshua figured out what the problem was, at least.
At least you know.
Or at least what it probably was. But it works on Steam Deck because it doesn't have 2 graphics cards to try and pull from. And it just pulled from the weaker of the graphics cards.
Squeenix, we need to have a conversation.
For a very unoptimized remaster of like a decade-old game.
Yeah. But also, I'm going to be honest.
What?
Looking at the graphics of the game, because you played it on Steam Deck, where it is actually on max settings. What? Square constantly freaking up its ports. Honestly,
literally.
I can say fuck. Why did I censor myself? How and why are you calling it a remaster? Because honestly, it doesn't look like you did shit. It's just a straight fucking port. Like, there's no update, there's no change, like...
Yeah.
It's real port. Yep. Yeah, no, you did call it Stranger. Well, Joshua, thank you kindly for helping.
Yeah, no, literally, I had him in my headphones, and I was just typing aggressively. And I had my other screen up with, like, all the control panels and everything, and he was like, all right, click this. Click. Why does it have this? What is happening?
You know, pre-builts are nice, but they also do have some random weird things. At least now you know.
But other than this, I've had no issues with my laptop. Like, the MSI Bravo is fine for the most part.
Like,
except the fact that it has 2 graphics cards. For why?
My main question is why. Like, I'm not the most technical when it comes to PCs. Haven't had an actual gaming PC for crazy long, and it wasn't something I looked into. It's a good rig for sure, just a weird setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, it performs great. Like, I was able to play Monster Hunter Wilds on, like, medium settings for an old beta.
Exactly.
And had no lag, no issues other than maybe with, like, some of the weird weather patterns. And other than that, it has played fine.
Exactly.
So the fact that Life is Strange Remastered borderline broke my laptop, and I could play Baldur's Gate and Wilds, and he could probably play Elden Ring. That's a problem.
Yeah. Squeenix, get your shit together. I ran Wild on max settings, so fair enough, Joshua.
I don't care though. Listen, y'all. This is a gripe that I have, and you're getting full on sick, Caitlin, just with no time for anyone's bullshit. Okay.
Let me load the game so we have some lovely background music.
I can't tell the difference between 30 and 60 frames per second, and I don't care if it can't play any higher than 30, because that is all I need. It doesn't matter. You don't need 140 fucking frames per second. It doesn't matter. If it plays on medium or even low for the most part, I'm fine. I don't care.
You're just in it for the ride.
I'm not a PC master racer. There's just more games on Steam than on my Switch, okay?
That's fair, Joshua. I don't care about the frames
Okay,
of
that's
anything
fair.
other than shooters. That makes sense.
I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying I see so many, like, posts and things, not even in our community, just in general, of people being like, but if it's not 85 frames per second, then why are you even playing it? Why do you need that? You can't see it!
I'm literally just making the farm, man.
Your eyes
I just
can't
want 4K
see
at 30.
that far.
See, I don't blame you. That is fair, Joshua, because you got some expensive monitors. Ed,
Yeah.
can you stop floating? We're having a serious conversation. My guy. What
Why
are
is
you
he
doing?
upside down?
You know, I'm gonna be honest. Why do you eat your foot? I never actually sat it long enough as a kid to see what Ed's idle animations are. Is that the only one he has? Ed's just vibing. It's a weird way to vibe. Don't sniff it, please. Okay, thank you, Ed. Ed? Dude, this game, I know.
He was just like...
You know, and here's the best part. It actually holds up pretty fucking well. I'm pleasantly surprised.
But
like,
yeah, I just needed to come and rant about that.
I don't blame you.
It's a problem I have. Have fun with Tonic
We're
Trouble.
gonna play Tonic Trouble. I know I didn't actually say it. But, you know, like, I'm genuinely surprised at how well this game still holds up to this day. Like, oh, the boys are sleeping super peacefully on the couch. Outside of the ledge grab, and I think there was one other thing that was a little bit weird and frustrating, there have been no problems with this game. Oh, I remember this. Okay, watch. I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna just glide through it easily. I had so much trouble with this particular level as a small child. Whoop. Never mind. Yep. I do remember the struggle of the flying in this game. Climb, Ed. Climb. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's also... let's see. It looks like... Yeah! Yeah, Sean has not matured at all since being like... Eep. Eep. No, Ed! Sean's gaming abilities have not at all improved since he was like a 10-year-old child. It did. Yeah, those are not... yeah, those are not I'm on fire sounds. Oh, come on, that's exactly how we just nutted. Alright, let me see if I can knock this dude down. Aha! There we go. Get sniped, my dude. Alright, and then... Glide. I want to get as many of these antidotes as we can on the way down, because I really don't want to have to replay this one specifically. Any of those hit? Nope. Wait. Grab the thing. Ba-boom. Let's go. Alright. We can... Oh, no. No. Thank you. Alright. One down. But, you know, outside of the camera being a little bit jank, and the ledge grab not working well, honestly, this game still plays really well, and it saddens me that Ubisoft has just kind of let this game disappear. Like, it would not be difficult for them to just simply port over Eep, the PC version of the game. Just do a mild something so it is playable. Grab it. No, Ed! You were on the wall, my dude! Have fun nutting on fire again. You deserved it. Alright. So maybe the flying mechanics aren't the greatest either. But outside of that, it ain't... Oh, I shouldn't have been so high. Beep. Outside of that, it's honestly pretty damn solid. Nope, that's gonna miss. You're struggling a bit. I might be. It's not my fault. The controls are controlling. I'm gonna have to go back, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Ow. Okay, just drop. Can I get enough height to get back there? Nope, I don't think so. Fuck, we're gonna have to come back and play it again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Climb, Ed. Climb, you son of a bitch! It's okay. It's fine. Oh yeah, the enemies don't... You know what? Fuck it. We don't need them to die. We're just gonna scooch on through. We're gonna see if we can hit it properly this time. Just... turn. Ed, don't fucking dive. Ed! Okay. Good enough. I don't know how that managed to grab the hitbox. I'm gonna burn again. So many memories as a child. I swear, growing up, I think I spent at least like an hour to 2 hours trying to get through this. Obviously, it's not going to take us that long. I'm not that bad. Let's see, are you sure? I mean, I can't make any promises. I genuinely can't. Oh, no. Ed, dive, please! Thank you. There we go. Alright, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, calm. Last thing I need is for you to go flying everywhere. There we go. What? We were like on top of that. How did that not grab? Ed, what is happening? Don't panic. You're gonna panic and die. Eventually we're gonna get through this. Maybe I shouldn't have jinxed myself. I should have just kept my mouth shut. But it's okay. Just gotta, hey, we got a Ruby raid. Welcome in, raiders. How you doing? Ruby, it is a pleasure. How was stream today? Yeah, no, dude, that is a fact. I am so genuinely surprised at how well the soundtrack for this game holds up. It is still such a slapper. Okay, grab it and turn. There we go. I need all the health I can get. Pie, what is up? Tormented souls look less scary than I remember. Yeah, fun fact, Pie, we kind of gave up on it, because, we died in a really unfortunate fashion, and it meant that we were gonna have to redo, like, everything that we'd done today, and I didn't want to do it. But, you know, how was your stream? What's up, Ash? How you doing, dude? Okay, oh my god, stop! Ed! For fuck's sake! Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn. But double your message. Yeah, no, it didn't on our end. Just land. Just carefully land. And here's what we're gonna... Ow. Oh no, I don't remember how to pull this out. There we go. Die. Both of you. Thank you! Alright. Try and grab all of those. Eep. Oop. I don't remember how to pull this out. Name of Sean's God damn it. Name of Sean's sex tape. I can't. Let's see here. Ooh, turn. Well, how was stream? How was the game you were playing? Alright, jump. And please don't fall. Bet. Perfect. I'm trying not to have a repeat of the second level from the other stream. I don't think I want to go down and get that because we might die. To be fair, it doesn't need to pull it out. That's fair. That is fair. I do be snipped. If you're frustrated with the horror game, yeah, no. Tormented Souls hit a breaking point. I'm very disappointed. There was a lot of potential, but honestly, it just absolutely shit the bed. To the point that I don't know that I'm going to be interested in... Oh, I can just take an elevator up. And checking out a sequel when it does come out. Because, like... It did not... The puzzles were super archaic and confusing. I understand what they're going for with the save system. It's definitely that, like, old school survival horror... Having to be more careful. Let's see here. Did you check out Get Tilted? Fun fact, Pie. I forgot to respond to that. I can't remember if it was the last Next Fest or the one before. I don't remember which one they put their demo up for, but we actually did. I can't remember if it was on stream or if it was an off-stream something, but I checked out the demo for it before. I'm definitely curious about it. It's a game that does that whole, like, I think people kind of refer to it as now Faudian style game. It's similar to Getting Over It. Let's see here. Was it one of those that were from your childhood? Which one? Are you asking about Tormented Souls? Because if so, no. I had never played Tormented Souls before. It came out a couple of years ago, and you know, not everything's gonna win. And we always try to let go. Yeah, no. Tormented Souls, it's a game that was trying to go after that feel of, like, Resident Evil, like OG Resident Evil. But it missed the mark heavily. But, you know, I'm definitely curious about it, Pi. I very much am. Don't die. It's definitely interesting how many games trying to emulate Getting Over It have been coming out in recent years. Okay, can I grab this? Yes! Let's go. I love Gizmo's sleep apnea snores behind you. Is he good?
Probably not.
That's fair. Let's see. It's cool, but camera angles and hitboxes were a problem. Fair. Getting Over It in Lethal Company. You're big in the indie scene at the moment. Dude, that they are. Like, you can always tell, which, it's interesting that Getting Over It is the thing that's started having a bit of a renaissance, because it's not like that's a new game. It's been out for years. So it's interesting to see more games trying to clone that idea. But you can always tell what was big on the indie scene, or like what specific game was big in the indie scene about like 6 months to a year ago, based on all of the imitations that end up coming out very soon after. Is Lethal Company ever not? You know, here's the thing. It's not really as big of a thing anymore. It had its time, it had a little bit of a comeback, but outside of that, it's mostly... No, hit him, Ed! Okay. Oh, we don't have to do it again. Games and their trends are just so bland now. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Joshua. Like, I love the indie scene, but I kind of realized that one of the reasons I've been struggling so much with games lately is I've been going too heavy into it, and I kind of needed, at least personally, to take a step back, not stream-wise, because we do have a lot of fun with it. And I talked about it a little bit ago, but the game that helped break me out of my funk, which yesterday, I think I played like 4 hours straight, accidentally. Dragon Quest XI, though, talking about the mildly good side of Squeenix. So for all these games, that's fair. Yeah, no. I mean, there's a lot of simplicity to its graphical style, and I don't love that there's literally like 4 songs in the entire game.
It's so catchy.
It is though. I hate it. It's just randomly like I was at work just doing my job, counting things for inventory, and the overworld music starts going in my head, and it's like, why?
The songs,
that's just Dragon Quest. That's fair.
The songs in this game live so rent-free in my head. I've been reading so much more this year, and every time I'm at like a really tense scene, the battle music starts playing. Because I just sit next to him reading while he's playing it, and so I just hear these songs constantly.
That's fair. Hey, no, Vic, you were all good. You came back just in time, man.
Victor, you missed my rant that I'm sure you would very much disagree with.
That's fair. The battle music is a bop. Pi, I'm with you. I will say, I do really dig the PSX aesthetic that's been heavy in the indie horror scene. This isn't Tonic Trouble. This is Tormented Souls. It's a significantly better game, if we're being honest. But we died in Tormented Souls, and I did not save the entirety of stream, and honestly I was already getting kind of at my wit's end with it, because the puzzles were really genuinely stupid. There was so many leaps you'd have to make to solve them that it just kind of was that sign of maybe we need to move on. So we playing some Tonic. If he'd asked for pearls or diamonds, I'd understand, Ed, but stones? Oh well, no doubt my father has got some crazy idea up his sleeve. By the way, Agent XYZ told me to remind you that you need 160 antidotes. I know! you beat the record for crossing the Wild Canyon, you'll get another. Alright, let's do the record. So stop playing Tormented Souls because you pulled a Sean. Not really, though, Ash, because here's the thing. It's a game that has a limited save system. So it kind of wants you to die. It wants you to be in situations where you're gonna get completely screwed. So the specifics of what happened, Vic, we'd solved probably about, like, 10 to 15 puzzles. We'd made a decent amount of progress. And we'd hit a point where I was like, okay, we've done everything that we can, so we need to go back through the mirror to go into the Nightmare Realm again. I'd killed everything. All of the rooms that we'd been in, there were no alive enemies. The entire time we'd been playing the game. When you go back into a room, if an enemy was dead, it is dead. I go into a room that we've gone into before, that we now have an item that it looks like we should be able to progress further with, or like heading towards the room that we need to go. An enemy pops up that we had killed. I tried to shoot it. Apparently my shotgun blast at point blank range missed. It hit us. I walked far enough away to reload, started to pull up an aim, and apparently it has just a little bit more range than what it actually looks like it should, and it hit us and we died. And again, I had not saved in the entirety of the probably about hour that we'd been playing the game. And I wasn't enjoying the puzzles. Like, we were having to go through and follow a guide for everything, because the door puzzles with the key, although interesting, you had to make these weird logical leaps that are not natural at all. So it tanked, man. It really did. On the plus side, it means that depending on if we finish Tonic Trouble on Thursday, which there's a pretty good chance that we will, more than likely, we're going to start Resident Evil next week, so we'll actually get to check out what should be an improvement and be what that game was actually trying to be. One of the issues with it is the save system. I mean, here's the thing. Like, I get the save system. I understand it. My personal opinion, I wish that they went a little bit more along the lines with what I've heard of some of the earlier Resident Evil games, where on the harder difficulties, we're going to play OG Resident Evil. I have never played it. I haven't played any of the first 4 Resident Evil games. I played 5, 6, and 7, and that's it. So we're playing the remake of OG Resident Evil. So what was it, like 2015? Because I've heard, RE1. I have to try and make those streams for sure. Heck yeah. I'm honestly really excited. It was almost a Jill sandwich. Good job, Barry. Really fun in there with the voice acting. I'm super excited for the jank. I love my personal audio-visual lag of hearing you live, but seeing you delayed on screen. I'm sorry, love. RE1 Remake is considered the best remake ever. Is it really? Or are you being sarcastic, Victor? I'm curious. But yeah, that was my idea behind Tormented Souls. Especially RE1 is like on sale for $5 constantly. So I was like, you know what? Tormented Souls during the winter sale was on sale for like $1. So I feel, first of all, I think we got our dollar's worth of fun. I wouldn't recommend anyone's, I'm serious to my knowledge, it fully respects the originals while improving on graphics and gameplay. Ooh! Oh shit, okay. That's got me really excited. But yeah, so I was like, Tormented Souls, since it is a game that is inspired by, especially the first Resident Evil, let's see what a modern take on what is supposed to be like one of the most revered survival horror games of all time. And then we'll immediately play what it's imitating. It's the great value brand version, and then you go and get yourself the actual name brand shit. And it's like, okay, I can understand that. Let's see here. There's also a rumor that RE1 is going to get remade again as a third-person game, which would be funny. Oh, that would be kind of cool. As a kid who grew up watching horror films, that first zombie chowing down on the dude really freaked you out, mostly because it was a new thing at the time. Fair. But yeah, I'm excited. I wanted to see Tormented Souls all the way through with you guys, but I think we can all admit that game is a big, fat miss. Again, understand and respect what they were going for, but y'all missed the mark. Like, here. I want RE0. Yeah, no, I gotta say, I'm hoping that some of the spin-offs actually get some love and attention. Because, like, RE0, which, let me ask you guys, which, is it better to start with 1 or 0? I know it doesn't really matter. It was a bad game and didn't keep my attention. See, Watson, I'm so glad to hear you say that, man. I always trust your opinion. So having you back me up on that has me feel very vindicated in dropping it. Let's see here. I know a few people who want... Yeah, no, a Code Veronica remake would be dope. Yeah, it is a prequel. It takes place before the events of Resident Evil 1, if I remember right. I want an RE5 remake with co-op using the same love that RE2 got. That would be pretty sick. It definitely would. Alright, save yourself there, Sean. Goes back to my frustration with everything being a remake, or other games but better. Yeah, that is honestly very fair, love. It's an understandable frustration. Like, I feel like, for me, the only cases where I'm okay with a remake over new stuff is if it's something that is just completely inaccessible at this point.
I meant more of a ripoff.
Fair. Oh, you meant more of a ripoff.
Your game today versus
okay. Yeah, like, something that is loosely inspired by but absolutely trash is different. Seems like RE5 is getting remade. I don't know if they'll do the co-op. Man. Okay. Real talk, though? How are you gonna remake RE5 and not do the co-op? Because that was like the big draw for 5 and 6. That would make no sense. 0 might also get remade. That would be fun. People want Code Veronica, but no news there. And that's disappointing. One thing I hate is remakes getting Game of the Year. Yeah, I feel like remakes and remasters should not be considered. It's the same as DLC. Like, neither of those things should be considered.
Looking at you, 2024 Game of the Year awards.
Honestly, Code Veronica is legit good. Did the Creepy Twins voice. So, I'm curious, Joshua. Do you think that the games, like, because I know they've at least ported them over, I think, to PlayStation, if I remember right. Would you say that the just simple ports of them is still holds up enough to be worth playing and not holding out for a remake? So looking for a quick buck and not investing in remastering the co-op? I hope that's not the case. Oh, no. Oh. Please, I want to finish this in one. I want to be done with this. See, I personally think Code Veronica holds up. Okay. Sweet. I hate what they call it, a remaster, but all they did was change the graphic setting from medium to high. Yeah, dude, I was so annoyed when I heard that Days Gone is getting a remake. It's the same way I felt when The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2 were getting remakes. It's like, y'all, how long are you gonna milk this same thing? Or in the case of Days Gone, if I remember right, they've announced that they're not making any sequel to the game. So why are you putting it back out there outside of for just a cheap cash grab? Still tank controls, but not terrible tank controls. All right. That's what I was worried about for RE5. I'm still bummed RE3 was rushed. Yeah, because didn't they end up cutting a lot of content from the remake of RE3?
What company makes Resident Evil?
Capcom. Oh my god. We don't have to come back to this hell ever again, thank you. They'll make it as long as people keep buying them. Yeah, you're not wrong. Days Gone is a remaster. I know. I still hate it. Last of Us was fully remade in the Last of Us 2 engine, but see, here's my main complaint with that is personally, I don't feel like the game was old enough to require that. Like, you had it obviously initially released on PS3, and then it made the jump to PS4, where they did a little bit of updating graphics to it, and then PS5 comes out. The Part 2 remaster was especially awful. I literally just call it an update. Like, the game was, not even 4 years old at that point? Like, Naughty Dog, do better. Last of Us 1 was completely remade, and Part 2, and yeah, see, okay, yeah, no, I kind of understand that in my unpopular opinion. The Last of Us games are not as good as everyone made it seem. Watson, you and me are so alike on so many gaming opinions, because I'm with you. I tried a couple of times to play through the original Last of Us. I could not get into it at all. I thought the story was boring. I didn't love the gameplay. I feel like in general, Naughty Dog is lauded more for their graphical capabilities. I love Last of Us 1 a ton, but don't like 2. Fair enough. It's remastered though, just updated graphics, some gameplay while using the OG framework. Remake is taking the story, adding, cutting, that's fair. An update that's left behind a $10 paywall. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, no, it did not. I'm with you on that, Watson. Like, I get it that people will not agree with me on that. Let's see, I like both of them. I will say Uncharted games are significantly better. And see, I'm with you. It's just a much more fun setting and more fun and interesting gameplay. After stream, do you want to help me with those 2 battles in Baldur's Gate? Oh, snap, Watson, let's go. Hopefully it's a yes. If the remaster is what Days Gone isn't a remaster, they just cranked up the PlayStation console settings. Yeah. It's a pain. It really sucks. Also, the dev, the head of the studio for Days Gone, if I remember it, is an absolute piece of shit. So, like, fuck you. Everything we played the Uncharted games, and you were disappointed? I'm curious to ask why. I have a feeling it's because they do not hold up at all. Like, it's such a set-piece centric game where I feel like a lot of it was super beautiful game where you play as action hero, and there's a lot that's done the same since then, so it just kind of loses its luster. Have you got them? All 6. Well done. We're making excellent progress. Now that you know how to fly, you'll have to learn how to dive. Here's a pressurized goldfish bowl made by the dock. Swim underwater, press the R button, and use the control stick to direct yourself. Wasn't having fun? Oh, the aiming. Oh, that's right. I forgot how clunky the aiming was and how it takes like 10 fucking shots to kill anybody. I felt like my hand was being held the whole time. Yeah. And maybe that's another one of my complaints about Naughty Dog, is it feels like most of their stuff is just super hand-holding. It's the same way I feel about Rockstar. I really enjoy the gameplay of Last of Us. It's brutal, visceral, fast, and intense. Fair enough. Last of Us 1 and 2 personally were really good, and the lore and story departure gameplay was meh. Quite some issues with it, but didn't play it. Watch people play both. And see, that's probably the difference maker right there. Find 6 feathers hidden in the glacier cocktail. Alright, kick it in, let's go. Naughty Dog doesn't make games, they make interactive cinematic experiences. Exactly. I didn't mean to bother you. I should do their PR. You do well, my man. You absolutely would. Ah, my water!
Oh no!
We're good. So I remember playing the ambush section in The Last of Us. It's so intense. And see, I guess that's just... It's one of those differing taste things where those aren't necessarily the... Especially stealth gameplay, which I'm sure is a huge surprise. So much of that game is stealth gameplay, and I hate stealth gameplay. Best Naughty Dog game is Crash Bandicoot? Fair. That is a fair opinion, stranger. Like, since it is so stealth-centric, I love all the... Oh, I forget Naughty Dog did Jack! Man. I wish they'd go back to doing more platformers. That's Vegetable HQ. Alright, Crash 1 is... Yeah, no, Crash 1 is pain. It is such an incredibly difficult game. Let's see, Crash Team Racing is best, but that... Oh, okay. See, that's fair, Joshua. Crash Team Racing was so much fucking fun. I absolutely adore it. Naughty Dog straight up said they're never doing those older games again. Man, fuck that shit. Like, I understand wanting to do different and new things. But here's the thing. I think Druckmann said some sort of derogatory comment. They only do... Saying they only do serious games now. Y'all... You make story-based video games? Get off your fucking high horse. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like what they do is enough to really make it into that whole, like, video games as an art conversation. It's a movie. It is a movie situation, and I feel like that's all that it can be said as. Just be if they remastered those, a lot of people would pick them up instantly. If I remember right, was it Toys for Bob that ended up doing the remake of Crash, or am I misremembering that? Who? Let me look that up, because I can't remember. I still have the Tormented Souls fucking guide up. Let me close that really quick so I'm not angry. Let's see here. Who did the Crash Bandicoot remake? As my neighbor is apparently dropping weights. Oh, that's right. It was Vicarious Visions who did the remake of that. Which I gotta say, they did do a great job. Naughty Dog doesn't own Crash anymore, or doesn't own Crash, so they can't remake those. Fucking good. Honestly, it's for the best. Our upstairs neighbor sounds like he's about to crash through these. I know, I get worried sometimes. Our upstairs neighbor makes so much random fucking noise. It's like, am I about to have one of those fucking, like, person falling through the ceiling moments? But yeah, I feel like there are plenty of games. Maybe they doing road work, dude. It sounds like it sometimes. Max, what is up, man? How you doing? Can I not dive in here? There we go. There definitely are. If he does, I'm clipping it. You better, Watson. A lot of games now have to be dark and serious, like something that's just dumb fun. And see, I gotta say, I take that back, can't find the quote, but I remember him saying something about we don't do games like that, referring back to the games that, like, the platformers that they used to make and the things that they used to do. So I don't remember the exact quote, but I remember him saying something along those lines. Ow. Well, you know, I think that's one of the things that I've enjoyed the most, Ash, going off of your point, about Dragon Quest XI, is the game doesn't take itself seriously. And it's so nice to have something that's just fun. Stand by The Last of Us being an excellent game? Fair enough. It's just not my cup of tea. Like, did you just put that through your ear? Oh, look, a purple French fry. Oh, same worse. This is where the guards... Yeah, no, that was weird. Test the effects of grog. Some of them think they're ballet dancing ice skaters. Others think they're ostriches, so don't be surprised if there are feathers lying around. Love remaster of Conker's Bad Fur Day. Okay, that's probably never happening, because Rare is not Rare and has not been for a very long time. It's the same reason why I know Banjo fans constantly cope. I am one of them. I have a Jinjo sitting behind me. Nothing's ever happening with Banjo again. It's dead. Like, Microsoft buying them killed any opportunity for 3D platformers to come from Rare ever again, and frankly, it wouldn't be the same. It's the same as any of the modern games coming from BioWare. The people behind it are just not at all there anymore, so it wouldn't be the same even if they did. Rare only does fucking Sea of Thieves. That's all they do now. I don't know if I would change the jokes. It's like a movie back in the day making an offensive joke. It's just part of the time. And see, that's the thing. If you were going to redo Conquer, you would have to just do it as is. Because, like... No, Vic, don't, not the poop song. Full on agree. Yeah. Like, it, and this is a random poll. Let's just have a Conquer sequel. Oh, see, a Conquer sequel would be cool. You mean Breaking Sea of Thieves? Fair. Yeah, and it's not the OG devs. Anyone from the early days. Ash, I love that you bring up Gex, because I was literally just about to make a Gex joke. If we were talking about games from the past being ported from that era. Gex is a game. Fucking Dana Gould. Gex is it's a game. It's Gex. Yeah, no, Gex is ass. It is also so topical, and it's one thing that I'd like have a love-hate relationship about games from the time, is they were so heavy on the topical jokes that they just do not translate. It's so fucking dated. Sucks ass. Such a nice way to put that. Yeah, like, honestly, I'd be more excited if I heard that fucking Buck Bumble was getting a remake than if I heard Gex was getting a remake. The only thing that Gex has existed in recent memory, and it's hopefully the only thing that happens, I want to say that there's a Gex skin in Astrobot. I might be wrong on that. It's terrible, but funny as hell platforming. Or, yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I'll have it in my parents for the Sega Saturn with codes to unlock every level. Let's go. But yeah, no, it is. I feel like there are some games that deserve to stay in the past. Conquer, because it also was extremely topical. Like, they essentially did shot-for-shot scenes from some movies back then. Like, I'm sure we all remember the Saving Private Ryan shit. Next month is next month is Gex month. Only Gex streams. Oh, God, Victor. I think I might have to retire as a streamer. We need a Dino Crisis remake? Oh, that would be sick. I never actually got to play Dino Crisis growing up. So it's one that I've never touched, and it's one that I've always heard great things about. I love a Gex and Bug remaster. Yeah, or Bubsy/Super Bubsy. Ash, didn't Bubsy get... I mean, I know there was like a recent sequel. There's the fucking Will You Strike Back. Apparently there actually has been a collection remaster of Bubsy that's been announced. Fucking weird. Speaking of other random 3D platformers, and it's one that also got a recent, I think, remaster. But does anybody remember Croc? According to Capcom recent fan survey, they asked which games people wanted to make a remake of, and the number one answer was Dino Crisis. Hopefully that becomes reality. I really, really hope so, because that would be so sick. Yeah, no, Croc was... The tank controls sucked. Tank controls for a platformer is probably one of the worst decisions ever. But it was honestly... It was fairly charming and fun. The controls for 2 were significantly better. Croc was like Spyro's shittier cousin. You want to hear something amazing and hilarious about Croc? If memory serves, what they were doing initially was they were trying to pitch Nintendo on a 3D Yoshi game. And this was before Mario 64 released. So if it had actually been a thing, it would have come out before Mario 64. But they were trying to pitch Nintendo on a Yoshi 3D platformer. Sean, you should play the MDK games? What do you mean MDK? I don't remember what that stands for. But yeah, so they went through the process of making this game and made a decent amount of it to show Nintendo, and Nintendo was like, nope, we don't want to do that. We're not interested. Probably partially because they had Mario 64 in the works, but they were like, nope, no interest. So what they did is they just essentially reskinned it and reworked it, so that is what Croc is. Croc is what was initially going to be a fucking Yoshi game. Let me open up what Joshua just sent. I don't know why I do not remember that game. MDK. I was not... I genuinely don't know what this game is. On a good day, only 2. How have I never heard of this? Vast alien mining city sucks the power and minerals from every major metropolis on Earth simultaneously. Time is of the essence. Millions of civilians are expiring by the second. Using your stealth parachute and now the infamous zooming head-mounted sniper weapon, your task is to slip in undetected. Oh, God. Joshua, you know how bad I am at... So MDK, I played back on Dreamcast on the MDK2. Okay. You know how bad I am at stealth games, right? Is this actually a stealth game? I can potentially... Let me open this up in desktop. I can wishlist it. Croc got a remaster. Yeah, no, Croc did get a remaster, and I've heard that made it significantly better. Let's see here. Stealth. Okay. The tank controls for it were rough. And this is the OG 97 release on Steam. Hot damn. Okay. It is in the wish list. It is potentially in the cards. He plays 3 characters, each with a playstyle. Ooh, okay. I couldn't resist. Bought the Soul Reaver remastered. Hey, let's go. Definitely let us know how you end up digging it. I don't know if anybody else ended up picking it up yet. 1 stealth, 1 puzzle, and 1 guns blazing. Okay. That would make it a little bit more of a potential derp something. Because as we all know, Sean is very, very bad at stealth. Alright, let me drop down here, because I think I need to shoot you, right? Boom. Easy. Let's go. But yeah, maybe it's just because I grew up with only Nintendo, but I had genuinely never heard of MDK. I'm curious. I dig the look of it. You ready to dance, you marshmallow? I refuse to dance. You know what? That's a cool hat you got there, bro. Fun fact. I have one too. It doesn't fly like yours. But I also have a spinny hat.
You're very cute, Ben.
Thanks. I'd love a remake of Super Ghouls and Ghosts or Altered Beasts. Altered Beasts would be fucking badass. That would be awesome. I don't get to say much anymore. Don't get to say this much anymore. 2 games combined, it only takes up 6 gigs of space, not gibbs. Gibbs are not a measurement, Sean. Use your words. Also, I gotta say it, because I know I mentioned it when we played it last week. I'm surprised at how much of this game I still remember, considering I only probably played it, like, start to finish through 3 times as a kid.
Hello, Black, you're the best.
That's fair, Max.
Hello.
Appreciate you. Oh, that's right. I think I remember what we do here. Let me grab some Newman's branded popcorn. And I think we just yeet this over at them, right? We have to hit them for them to die. Great first shot. 2 for 2. Yeah, there we go. And bam. Nope, that wasn't where I was aiming. Get him. Also, speaking of games that need / deserve either a sequel, a remake, or... Joshua, did you just give it to me, my dude? Yo, dude, thank you. We will have this high up on the backlog for you, my friend. Like, I'll message you and we'll figure out a time where it is a good chance of you being able to make it for the whole stream. That way we can check it out. Out of curiosity, how long is the game? Let's see here. You were gonna hate me? Oh no, is it that bad? Now I'm scared. Okay. Oh, camera. Where am I? There we go. There we go. What the fuck is going on upstairs? Probably 5 to 6 hours? Okay, 6, so like a 2 stream something. Potentially. You never know what Sean is going to show up. It might be 2 streams, it might be 6 or 7, because I am who I am as a person. Hey, you. I too can shoot. Get out my face. But yeah, no, dude, if you would like, we can, like I said, we'll try and coordinate it for a time where you can make it for the stream to enjoy me being me. Oh, no, I missed it. Please grab it. And no! Fuck. There we go. I didn't look behind me. What's going on upstairs? Most likely a wee bit of murder. Nah, just some...
Got hydrates, right, guys?
Stampy ass motherfuckers. Appreciate you, Ruby. Grab this. Grab a shippy. Hopefully we're not going to have to do a lot of backtracking when it comes time to get all the antidotes. I feel like that's
no
gonna
cursing,
be the
mother
most painful.
ducker.
That's rude. That's so rude.
Gambling. Let's go.
And the hat roulette too. Alright, bet. Let's do it. Let's see here. I will read your message here in a second. Now, here's a game from my past. Nightmare Creatures. That sounds familiar, but I do not remember it. And we get the beanie. Let me slap it on. Let's see here. When I hear random noises, I assume murder. Fair enough. Alright, let me get on the Krusty Krab beanie. Bam. Alright, Ed. Let's get rolling. Nightmare Creatures is amazing. Yeah, no, that is one that I am not familiar with. Have I mentioned that I am not a fan of the flying mechanic in this game? Ed, why did you fall? Horror game for the Nintendo 64 set in Victorian England. Interesting. Played it on PS1. Was it something that was on Nintendo 64? You say from the Nintendo 64. Okay. I'll have to take a peek into it and see if it's something that will maybe check out over here. Because it's one that I genuinely have not ever known anything about. And I feel like when it comes to horror games, unless it's doing something super different and interesting, like some of the stuff we played later last year, I'm really wanting to play more of the classics that I missed out on growing up. Like, I have plans for us to check out some of the Silent Hill games this year. Oop. Obviously, we're going to do some Resident Evil. Maybe it was PS1. You'll have to check on it. Okay, let me know. But, like, outside of that, classics. Out skiing, dinner started before the girlfriend gets here. I hope you do have a lovely night, my dude. Always good to see you, Joshua. Great to see you, my friend. Hopefully you have a great night. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I should still have the message. Let me go ahead and just and drop the first part, so it's not that. Our lovely music man himself dropped a new album. Or not a new album, a new single. Go check it out. Go listen to the new track. It's fantastic. It was PS1, Nintendo 64, and PC? Heck yeah. Okay. Sweet, so that is super playable. Hey, Agent Ed. You're missing a piece to get the gears working. You will not find it around here. Keep looking and come back when you've got it. Alright. Let's see if we can find it. But yeah. No, that is, wonder if it's on abandonware? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, you literally just told me a piece is missing. That was my bad. I see button and I must press. I'm sorry, chat. But also, if you expect anything else from me, do you really know me? Derp must press every button. Crowley is based on Aleister Crowley? I did not know that. Interesting. Alright, let's see here. Oh my god, stop it. Stop yelling at me. I'm doing my best, game. And I also sincerely hope that I have not missed any of the feathers. It is, and it seems to be 58 megs. Oh, that is tiny. Okay. That is awesome. Alright, now how the heck do I get out of here? We've got a little bit more time here today, chat. I think our goal is to finish this level. That way on Friday, we can just go through and wrap up Tonic Trouble.
I thought you were playing it on Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I don't know what day it is nor what day it's going to be. Eventually I'll figure it out. Probably. Maybe. Oh, hey, look, another very muscular, armless person. It's the only way to get out of here, Ed. We'll have to raise the water level by melting some ice. Why are you extra large? Please don't. Ow. Okay. Running away. Let's see if we can do this with ease. Oh god, that camera angle though. That camera. Press this button. No. Let's see here. The ISO is 569 megs. You highly recommend. Okay. Sick. Good to know. Okay. Let's see. Do I just have to shoot you? Is that what it is? That doesn't work. Ah, there we go. I don't know how the large man falling into the ice broke it, but I guess we're good. What do we have over here? Popcorn. Let's not do that yet. Had to do a second take. Thought you were wearing a tinfoil hat. Not this time, Pie. We're not in conspiracy theory hour yet. Not the game we played when we were a kid was, let's see here, Toki going Ape Spit. It's a running gun platformer. That one does sound familiar. It really does. Fun fact, y'all, because I know we meme about the eras, but honestly, what we're doing right now is trying to go back and like play all kinds of dope games. If you have any childhood favorites, feel free to add them into suggestions, because if it's something that I haven't played or haven't thought of for years, there's a good chance that we will play it if I can get my hands on a way to. I give my dog my sweater, and now I need it, but he's sleepy. Would you like me to grab you one, love?
No, because look, this one's all cozy. He's
You can-
wrapped up.
You can have mine. Would you like my bug snacks, Odie? I got you. Sorry, chat. I'm sure you understand, but if you don't, deal with it. I'm gonna go
Is
get
that
Caitlin.
Newman's own product placement?
Yes, it is. This game has literally got Newman's own popcorn. And because I don't think you've seen the transformation yet. Are you ready to watch a very small, armless man get jacked
I don't
by
know.
eating popcorn?
I don't know that I am.
It's absolutely fucking hilarious. I
Did you
curse.
see how cute Gizmo looks?
I did. He is precious. Let's see here. Ooh, Ren and Stimpy's invention. That was a fun one. That was a classic. Super Smash TV. That one I have not heard of. Destruction Derby 2. Heck yeah. Getting it over the ears is complicated, chat. Wait, do I still? Yeah, no. This is 4 minutes. I know. I'm trying. Ooh, Twisted Metal. Heck yeah. Close enough. All right. Are you ready, love? Carmageddon.
I don't know if I am.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with that. Also, why is it such a high quality image of Newman's Zone?
I know, I was gonna say.
This looks better than anything else in the game, and I would like to remind everyone, this is a Nintendo 64 game.
Super Air.
And that's right. If you too eat Newman's Zone popcorn, you can get absolutely fucking stacked.
I'm sorry, what?
I know, dude. The textures in this game look surprisingly good. Yeah, no, love.
Yeah.
The 90s were a really wild time. Remember that? HD texture right there? That's hilarious. I know. It makes 0 sense compared to the faces look decent. They definitely do. But all in all, nothing in this game looks as good as goddamn Paul Newman.
I forget his first name is Paul.
I had to think about it for a second there. I almost said Randy Newman. I was like, nope, that's the wrong Newman.
Isn't Randy Newman the dude that made the music for Toy Story?
Yup.
Yup.
There we go. And now I am frozen underwater. Let's see here. Tenchu Stealth Assassin. Aye. Well, anything you guys want to suggest for us, feel free to drop it over in the Discord. Oh god, I'm stuck. Why won't you... Ed, go down. There we go. So what you're saying... What am I saying, Vic? What am I saying, man? Is that Paul Newman makes you think... You guys, you found out my kink. Fuck.
I'm a little concerned. As your wife, I'm a little concerned.
I love you.
I love you.
Please don't leave me. Paul Newman doesn't actually give me an erection.
I hope not. You're lucky I'm sick or I'd be coming over there.
I love you.
Oh, Mitchell.
Sean, are you in I am in family friendly time. I'm gonna reset it because I feel like that was about as far from family friendly as possible. What have I done?
On the internet.
Vic, what you've done is exactly what we needed. It's all about Randy Newman. Oh god. No disrespect, man makes some great music for kids movies. But Randy Newman also does not give me an erection. No! Nutsex. If I remember right, I think we have to get all the way into here with Big Ed. And I don't know how. Oh no, the gate's open. I'm just a moron. That
I
checks.
also love how often your Phoenix Wright voice just comes out of nowhere.
I've been doing it for too long now. It's been 2 years. I can't. How am I not hitting you? Get inflated, my dude. How are you not dead? I've hit you so many times. Ow! Stop it!
Babe, get good.
I'm trying. Ow. Okay, are you just unkillable? Is that what it is? Oh no, I think I remember what it is. Oh god. Eep! Don't I have to kill you with one of the fires? I think. I might be wrong. Let's see, watching, I would say, let's see here. Still, my PS1 guilty pleasure will always be Worms and Hogs of War. That's fair. Those are some classics. Here's some deep cuts for y'all. What you got, Victor? Mark of Cree. Jersey. Oh, I remember Jersey Devil. That was a weird little platformer. Let's see here. Taifu Wrath of the Tiger. Heck yeah. Man, I really do miss the heyday of 3D platformers.
I'm sorry, how did that work?
Don't worry about it.
I'm very worried about it, because that shouldn't have worked.
All that needs to be said is this is an Ubisoft game.
I don't feel like that's everything that we needed to say, but okay.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. That still doesn't explain the Newman's Own popcorn making you absolutely fucking swole.
You cursed.
Worth it. Okay. Mystical Ninja starring Goemon is a game that I have never played, but I want to so bad. Fun fact, Victor, I don't know if you know this. There's actually a game that was made a few years ago. Originally it came out for the Switch, but it also got ported to Steam recently. Let me look up the name of it. It's something that I really desperately want to see. That might be a stream game then one day. I can, if you want to throw it in the thick suggestions, it can be a sooner rather than later something, because I feel like that's going to be some, honestly, thick FOMO on my part, because I always wanted to play it. I heard such great things. Let me look up the name of this one, because I cannot remember for the life of me. But there's a game from a few short years ago that is essentially the spiritual Bakaru. That's what it is, or Bakaru. I don't know how exactly it's pronounced, but Victor, have you heard of or checked out this game? It's something that I desperately want to play at some point, whether it's here or off stream. It apparently, I want to say, was like directly inspired by Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. But it also like takes place in actual locations in Japan for the entire thing. It looks super, super sick. It's Spike Chunsoft. It's another one of the things that they have just kind of quietly done in recent years that has been absolutely revered. I hear great things about it, so there's a very good chance that we'll check it out here at some point. Another deep cut that we're playing. Oh, dude, Ninja. That's one that I never played or never finished as a kid. But that one was such a blast. I really miss the heyday of 3D platformers. It was just such a fun... Oh, that's right, wrong button. It was such a fun time because there was so much experimental stuff happening. Beautiful Joe was a blast. Beautiful Joe was absolutely a solid game. It's on PC. It's on PC as Abandonware. Now that I did not know. I played it on the GameCube growing up. I genuinely... That has me extremely curious of if I could get it to run smoothly. Let's see, I think that's how kids will talk in 20 years about getting over games. I hope not, man. If that's what this generation is taking from gaming, it's honestly really sad. Like, if that is something that you would consider one of your favorite games, there's something wrong with you. Let's see, I have mixed opinions. I'm curious. Share if you would like to, Vic. Members Fortnite. Oh, God. The Soul Reaver Master works with the Steam controller. I'm surprised. I mean, hey, it sounds like they did really try to treat it as a passion project and try to give it the respect that it deserves, which is nice to see. Is there? There's one over there. Let's see, I enjoy the innovation and willingness to try new ideas. There's a nice sweet spot during those generations of capitalism and creativity. Yeah. There was a lot of slop, though. There was a lot of bad games. Among Us is classic. I swear, if I ever do hear that, I might actually have to end someone's existence. Let's see. Let's not forget crappy practice. Oh, like Street Fighter releasing a brand new full-priced game, but an update. Yeah, that's right. If the game had a game-breaking glitch, you were screwed. Oh my, yeah, no, save file corruption was such a prominent issue. Bonus content, there's the soundtrack. Hey, let's go. I want a Blood Omen remaster. Make the controls better. Okay, we did it.
Yeah.
Another perfect level. One less thing to have to revisit later. Hi, lady. Oh, Eddie, baby, these feathers are wonderful. Just think of all the fun we could have with them. Okay, so she definitely wants to smash.
Feather kink unlocked?
Apparently. Such a shame my father needs them for his machine. Wait, no, I didn't say anything. My wife is in the room. This is very weird, ma'am. I'm going to leave now. I enjoyed how devs could try out ideas, whereas nowadays they have to play it safe, and I think that's really the biggest thing I miss. Also, just in general, the fact that 3D platformers are... Hopefully we have a bit of a renaissance with how successful Astrobot was, but it seems like more often than not it's just kind of a dead genre these days. Like, the indie scene, it just feels super derivative. Indie games where new ideas come to play, but they often don't have the budget or experience of a talented team. Exactly. But she's not Paul Newman, though. Watch, one of these days, it's only going to be for like a single stream, but one of these days I'm going to randomly have a Paul Newman emote, and only the realists are going to understand. Is that a zombie dog? What is that? I can't get to it, whatever it is. So here, the era of 3D platformers came from the games that were most successful, which at the time were games like Mario, Spyro, Crash. So those games came out plenty. Yeah, that's fair. Not safe for work stream with Paul Newman emote.
Oh god.
That's gonna be when we get into the true thickness of the era of of oatmeal. Excuse me. One of these days I'm gonna have a burner account with Paul Newman as the avatar. Dead. Now we're in the area of live service. Oh god, I really hope live service dies. So I do think Astrobot winning Game of the Year will hopefully impact things better. I hope so too. Like, I wasn't as high on it as a lot of people were. It personally was not my Game of the Year. But if that's what it takes to get a bit of a renaissance for it, I will gladly take it. Well, sadly, too much money. Yeah. There's just too many big fish out there to just keep spending endless amounts of money. It's not my Game of the Year, but it sends a good message to the industry. Exactly. Exactly. But also, because I got distracted. Sleep. Hey, Ash, it's always good to see you, man. Hopefully we will see you on Thursday for more of this and more shenanigans, but you get some rest, my dude. Focus on single-player quality experiences. Exactly. I kind of thought it was dead and in development, or I can't curse. Development limbo, we'll say. Got a favor to ask for the community? What you got, Victor? But I genuinely got, like, giddy excited when I saw the trailer and announcement for a new Digimon story game. Because for those of y'all who don't know, because it's not something I've mentioned in a while, genuinely one of my favorite sets of monster collectors. It is fun story, fantastic gameplay. It's Digimon, so it's adorable. So like, it's amazing, and I'm so excited that it's actually coming back and getting another game after like 8 years. A friend of mine has been working on a game called Scaravan 66. They shot the demo for the game and is looking for feedback. All right. If you want to share it in the gaming derps... Oh, what was the camera doing there? I'm definitely down to check it out. I'm curious. What was the voice again? Good work, young man. I'm surprised to say you make an excellent assistant. Here, you've earned yourself a little chameleon powder with that. You can step into someone else's skin. It's very easy. As soon as you see an octagonal platform, step on it. You then transform yourself by pressing the R button. Press the R button again to come back to your initial form. Piece of cake, huh? Now run along to the pyramid where you'll find the 6 dominoes. Why? Dominoes? Required for the machine's ignition system. What? You crazy ass old man. How much people spent on shark cards for GTA 5 Online. crazy if they partnered up with GTA 6 Online, the kind of online service pros like Final Fantasy 14. They would never make another game. You're not wrong. It's just sad. Live service also ain't going away. I know. It sucks how much people have just been okay with spending exorbitant amounts of money for just skins and no change and no difference of anything. It's just... it sucks. They don't do that. I'm just saying, from a financial standpoint, I don't know that Rockstar is smart enough to do that. GTA 6 is going to be the last GTA pretty much ever. Have they officially said that? But here, what we're going to do... For a second, I was looking for a save spot, and then I remembered that we are currently playing on an emulator, Sean, so I can just save state it. Let's go do this little thing. Let's see here. Officially, but let's say you have inside sources. Alright. I feel like I can trust you, Vic. I feel like it is extremely easy to trust you. I am a tomato. Hello. Yeesh me, for I am a tomato. Wee. I love this goofy game. Again, I am still genuinely surprised at how well this holds up all these years later. They're gonna stretch GTA Online forever. Isn't that a fucking fact, Victor? As long as they have the chance, I'm glad Tonic Trouble is still rocking. I am too. I was nervous because we've had some retro stuff that we've played, honestly, in the history of this channel, not just even this last year, where I've been hyped going in and it does not hold up. So it's nice to see that, like, even through the jank, it's still fun, man. Definitely improve the server tech in the game engine by that much, honestly. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves set up at the pyramid. Where's the pyramid? It's supposed to be here. That's the ski slope, right? Yeah, we don't need to do that. I'm gonna go punch this tomato in the face. Where is... oh wait, maybe it's through this. But you know, it's really refreshing to have a game from my childhood actually still slap. It's been too many times of that sheer disappointment in the end of... oh. This actually sucks. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I think, is leave it right here. We'll pause, so we don't have anything bad happen. We will save state. Double save state. Load just to make sure. Bam. Beautiful. And we will go ahead and call it for Tonic Trouble for today. And like I said, we're gonna finish this on Friday, or on Thursday, excuse me. It means that we, not only do we have Next Fest next week, which I'll fill you guys in a little bit more as we actually do the stream schedule, but I'm planning on doing things a little bit different. I know we've had a really broad scope, and I've been super hype about it in the past. I'm still really excited. There's a lot of really sick games that I already know of that are getting demos for it. Two of which we have Everhood 2, which that one's staying a personal game. Everhood is honestly one of my favorite games of all time. It's super fucking fun. If you've never played it, check it out. But Everhood 2, which comes out on the 4th of next month, is getting a demo for Next Fest, which is awesome. The next Duck Detective, I believe, is going to be featured in Next Fest, which, fun fact, we're actually getting, more than likely, because there's this team that's giving us a bunch of free keys. I know, dude, Everhood 2 is almost here. On Monday, you'll be able to check out the demo for it. I don't know if I will, because I think I just want to wait for the game to release, because I'm already definitely buying it day one. But the new Duck Detective game, which we should be getting a free copy of, which has me very excited, because I know that was a favorite from last winter's Next Fest. ATM machine, please insert your penis. Oh. One of my favorite goddamn sound clips. There's a horror game that looks really promising. That was one that the publisher actually told the devs to push back the release of, so it actually is done right. That is getting featured. There's a couple other things that I know of. Like, it should be an awesome one, but rather than doing a massive amount of demos and having a huge amount of things, I want us to try and just play smaller number of really quality things. Did you ever play the first Life is Strange? The OG studio just released a new IP. Really, they're doing a new IP. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. It's funny you mentioned that, Pie, because we were actually having some rage based on Life is Strange before stream today. I don't remember if you were here for that part, but it tried to kill Caitlin's computer.
And now Monster Hunter World won't play.
Really? What the hell?
I don't know.
We'll see if we can figure it out.
This computer has no problems playing fucking Baldur's Gate. What the fuck?
I'll see if I can help you figure it out here, love. If you tried DDU, fresh GPU driver install, we might have to try that. We definitely might have to. We'll see if we can figure it out. But I think this is where we're going to end things, so I can help Caitlin figure out just what the hell is going on with her computer, because stupid technology is stupid. But yeah, that's interesting. I did not know that they were working on a new IP. But yes, we're going to be back on Thursday to finish up Tonic Trouble. I believe in us. Honestly, there's been enough potential in replaying this that it's actually worth it to play it. I should have got a PS5 Pro, Caitlin. God damn it. Victor.
It's not how you spell my name!
PC is poo. I can't. But yes, so we will be back on Thursday to finish up Tonic Trouble. Before we get to start off two fun things next week. We get Next Fest, and then we get to start Resident Evil, which will be my first time ever playing through. God damn it, Victor. I'm very excited. It should be a blast, but we got good shit happening before then. But as always, we are going to be serenaded on the way out by the man himself, Victor, aka Halo Bear. Do yourself a favor. Sorry, that wasn't me. Was it Dictor? You mean Dector. But yeah, go check out Victor. Please shower here on Twitch. Halo Bears is actual music. Dude is not only a fantastic fucking human being and one of my favorites on the planet, but also a super talented musician. Go listen to the man's stuff. I've said it a couple of times, but we will say it again. Our dear friend and the man who makes our intro music dropped a new single today as well. Go give that a listen as we are all finished up. Let's see, we actually do love Victor, but not Dictor. That guy's a dick, honestly, though. Facts indeed. Bank account equals PS/Xbox greater than PC, though. Yeah, no, that's fair, Pie. That's extremely fair. It is much, much more simple to get it all. I mean, here's the thing. If you really want to get to the nitty-gritty, Pie, Steam Deck. Steam Deck is up at the top because you can do everything that all of them can do, but for a much, much lower price. It's worth it. But we're going to go ahead and end things here. As always, thank you guys so goddamn much for coming and hanging out. I'm sorry that Tormented Souls didn't end up being the vibe, but I know I joked about finishing, what was it? Did I say 75 or 80% of the games that we play this year? I was being serious in the moment, but like, but only Xbox PS can do 4K ray tracing for 500? Okay, that's very fair, Pie. That was Sean being stupid, saying we were going to finish that high of a percentage of the games that we play this year. Because I think what's more important than trying to force our way through and finish something that sucks is actually enjoying what we're doing. So, we'll maybe look at the numbers at the end of the year like we did last year for the fuck of it, but more than likely we're just going to leave that shit in the past and be like, nah, we're just trying to play good games, and sometimes something seems good from the outside, and it's not once you start it, and it's okay to just say, nope, we're not doing it. But yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying Tonic Trouble, though. It has been a blast, and I'm excited for us to see the rest of it later this week. But until then, I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and start to your Thursday. And I can't wait to see you all Thursday afternoon. I love you guys.
In the arms of the derb, fly away to the derb stream. From this dark, cold retail store, seriously, screw retail, and the endless derp you feel. You are pulled from the derb of your silent eternal derb. You're in the arms of the derb. May you find comfort in this stream. Welcome to Sergeant Herb Derb Stream.